What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel and to another episode of Farm Manager 2021, where at the end of the last episode we went ahead and we threw in a few more of the mills so that we could start producing up the rye flour and also our wheat flour. So we got the production of the mills, where actually now I think we're producing everything that is available to us from each of the six mills that we have. So we're producing the poppy, the wheat flour, the rye flour, corn flour, the linseed, and then also the oatmeal. And that is bringing in some decent profits from that. Everything should be fully staffed, and all of our guys should be relatively happy to be working on the farm. We also threw in two more orchards where we kind of changed up the field layout of what we had when we originally started off. So right now we're not producing any of the black currant fruits, and we're not producing any watermelons anymore. So that's going to have to change later on, where we're going to have to bring those two back. So now we have our orchard where we're producing our pears, and then we're also producing some plums. So this has 13 days left on the plums, and the pears have 13 days left. All of these are almost fully grown. Oh wow, all of these are growing in at roughly the same time. That's interesting. That's an accident. All of these aren't supposed to be coming in at the same time. That's kind of weird, but that's fine. We'll work with that for now. So also we have, I think the only thing for the mills, we are only buying the poppy seeds because I don't think it makes sense to really grow these for ourselves, because it's really cheap to buy them and bring them in, and then to just produce them inside of the factories. And yeah, it seems like we're keeping up with it, but we did throw down a wheat field and also a flax field as well. And we got a harvest of flax in, which is relatively good. We got a harvest of wheat in, and we're halfway through this harvesting season, and we're actually sitting on a relatively decent supply of wheat. So it seems like the one field of wheat that we have right here and the one field of flax, that's able to keep up with the production of the mills. Now, we're not using those in any other productions right now, or as of now, but that might change in the future. As we look at the sorghum, we can see that we're over 100,000 stored up at the moment. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there is another harvest. Yep, there is another harvest going on for the sorghum. And what is this? This is the rye. This is the rye. Yes. So we have some rye that's about to come in. So this is saying that we need to set up a sale for the sorghum, because we're just going to have a crap ton of it just stored up all the time. And I'm thinking we can sell everything up to maybe around like 75. Everything that's over 75,000 should be perfectly fine. I don't think we should ever be able to run out of that much. So let's go into the trade sale here, and I want to check a few things. I want to check the pigs, and currently we're not selling the smoked pig meats. So we need to add that trade item and say pig. Nope, not actual pig. Smoked. There we go. We need to start selling some smoked pig meat. We have... Wait a minute. Are we selling smoked pig? Hold on a second. Let's go check this, because if I'm not mistaken, I thought we didn't set up a sale for this. Yeah, the smoked pork. That's what it's called. Smoked pork. Let's head in here again and let's type in... it's right here, but we just didn't click the sale. So we have it set to sell over 200, and we have 26,000 of this in here already. So we're going to go here and just say sell everything above 0 for now. We don't need all of that pig meat. So hopefully we can get a decent sale off of that, and that will kind of bump up our little profits. And as we're here, we can kind of look and see that we're storing up some of the rye, and then we're also storing up some wheat. So we wanted to make sure that we had a decent amount of this stored up. So for what we have planned for today's episode, where we're going to throw down a few bakeries. And I'm thinking that because we have the mills right here, we can go ahead and throw a few bakeries over in this position here. We can go ahead and take out this. Oh, actually, no. This is in a very, very good spot. So I was thinking of removing this this warehouse, but the workers are walking from here to come and grab the flax and also the poppy. So we can't actually move this. Okay, that's fine. We'll kind of work around that. Also, we did throw down some more cornfields and some more soya. So the one soya field that we had over here wasn't enough to keep up with all of the soya that we're actually just feeding to the animals. So the animals alone are eating through this whole crop, and that's just crazy. So we had to throw down another field over here, which is being harvested up right now, which is going to help us in the long run. And then we were also running out of corn. So we have two other, not the biggest size cornfields, but these should kind of help out. We're now sitting at 84K of the corn, and the soya, once this field is done, this will kind of pop up, and then the other field should be done in 6 days. So we're going to set up a sale for the sorghum and kind of get some of that out so we can start bringing in some more profit. And it looks like all of the pork, the smoked pork, has been sold. So we're up to 4.5 million, which is really, really good. I like to see that. So let's head in here and let's type in the sorghum. So we can sell everything that's above 65K, which should be fine. I will check this. If I need to come back and change it, we will come back and change it. But for now, that's what we're going to leave that as. And we will go in and just make sure everything else is fine. The oats, I am not going to sell oats because I still want to keep an eye on that because it's only one field. So I might need to get a house. These houses are full because they are supplying the mills that are right here. So both of these houses are filled to capacity. And we might be able to fit a house like right in here, which should be fine. But let's see if we can fit. We have the bakery produces 4 different products, right? Yes. Yep. The wheat bread, the rye bread, the pasta, and then something else that I'm not 100% sure what it is. So let's grab one of these. And I'm thinking we can rotate this around and have this just directly behind here because we won't need to come down this far anyways. So we'll place one building here. And can we fit another one in anywhere over on this side? Oh, unfortunately, no. But we could put one like this if needs be. And I think needs are going to be, we are going to need to have that so that we can place this. Let's grab another one because we're going to need 3 of these at least. We want to see what we need to get the pasta set up. So we're going to have a one here, and we're going to put another building right here as well. Rotate this around. We won't be able to fit it. That's not good. Okay. That's not good. If we were to rotate this building, let's stop this construction. Hopefully I got all my money back. And grab this. I'm just trying to use the space that we have, and I'm going to leave a gap in between. So this one will be placed right here with a road able to run through this middle. So let's go ahead and let's run the game and let's place down this road. There we go. So now all of this should be connected up, and it's waiting for power and also waiting for workers. So let's get this power. We'll put it here. And we'll just run this directly up here and get it connected like that. So how many people do you guys take? 4. Okay, that's awesome. Rotate this around. I will put one of the houses here and then get this connected up. Just to here. It's fine. And then we'll put one more of these houses over on this side. I didn't need all 4 of these at the same time. Darn it. Okay. So I didn't need all 4 of them because I'm not sure what this other thing is here. Cake. Oh, wait, no. We should be able to make cake. So I might be able to get all of these done. I have eggs and I do have the wheat flour that we are saving. Okay. So the rye bread and the wheat bread. So we might need a whole bunch of wheat for both the bread and for the cake. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and let's get the people in here hired. Let's see what we have. The manufacturing, 31. Okay, this one is really good. We'll hire you. Yeah, we want to put them at the farther houses because this other house that we have here is going to be for the buildings that are actually a lot closer. All right, so that's connected up. So once this person kind of goes back home, we will get them assigned. Are they back home? Yes, they are. So we'll assign them to this one instead. So this building over here, I'm going to say this building, you are going to focus on making me some rye bread or pasta. What do we need for pasta? Change production. Pasta is, oh man, wheat flour and eggs. Oh, okay. So we're just going to be using a whole bunch of wheat. So I need to have a ton more wheat stored up. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think the mill is going to be able to keep up with all of this because it needs 60 wheat here, 60 wheat, 75 wheat here, and then 200 wheat here. All right. So let's go here first. We'll say we're going to do wheat bread here. And then this person here, you can do, yeah, I will have you do cake. I can have you do the cake. Or no, we're going to have you do the, not the wheat, the rye. There we go. So you're going to do, this is producing wheat and this is producing the rye. Okay. And then these two here will change the production. You're going to be producing cake and you are going to be producing the pasta. There we go. So these two will be getting eggs. So that means now I have to go to the trade and get my eggs. And this is the ostrich eggs. Yes, this is the regular eggs. I'm going to say sell anything that is over 1,000. Just so we don't sell off all of the eggs that we have. And we'll just start storing up more and more eggs. Okay. So we need to get some more workers. Let's head back in here and see if we can find a few more cheap workers that we can get. All right, so we will keep an eye on this while this is running. We are producing the rye bread right now, which is good. These guys are cracking on now, so we should be good. The flax, I will get rid of the flax and I will get rid of the sorghum. I do want to add though the wheat flour so that I can track the wheat flour and see how much of it we are using within a year and see if we're able to keep up with that 5,000 mark that we set or if we're going to drop below it. So I'll also drop that as well and kind of see what we're doing with all of that. All right. So next thing that we want to do, everything else looks good. The corn looks good. Yeah, the soya, we're at 31K. Did we harvest this field yet? Nope, this field is, oh yeah, we did finish. There we go. We're dumping that off. So we're up to 63,000 soya, which is the highest that I've seen since we've been harvesting. And that's because of that other field. So that is actually doing very good. There we go. Getting some hemp. Nice. Okay, so we should start making some decent amount of money here. Next thing that I want to do, while we're waiting for these guys to finish harvesting up those fields, we're going to head over to this side. And I want to fill this area in right here with some fields and then possibly get down some bees over here because this is the lupin. So I think we should be able to get a whole bunch of different type of honey from all the bees over here. So I'm thinking of filling this whole area in with just a bunch of bees. So what I need to do, I need to get some fields in here. And I'm thinking we can go the maximum size of a field over here. And then we can just sell whatever we're getting. So what I'm going to do, let's head into the, oh no, not the mill. we want to go into our house. And let's slow the game down just a bit. Let's buy some land. And I'm going to buy this plot of land right here. Okay, so now we have these 2 plots that we just bought. I can expand out the manufacturing area coming out in this direction. So let's just get this main road, which I want to run all the way up along this area here, like that. Okay. And then since this is running all the way up here, let's get a nice little connection running back here and then out on that road. There we go. So I just want to have all of this. This section here is just going to be all manufacturing. So now let's get the maximum field for this, and we'll come over here like so, and we will get the maximum size field. Then we will go ahead and demolish this road right here, going all the way up. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to run the maximum size field on the back of this one. So like that. So yes, we will have a bit of an issue with pathing to the fields, but that should be fine. Can we run that there? Yes, we can. We'll run a road right there. And then we'll run this other road right here. And we'll just run this across on this side too. Yeah. So that way now, if we go ahead and we say do the bees, we can put bees here. So let's move this guy. We'll move that up all the way to the road. And then we'll move this one up all the way to this road right here. All right. And then we'll put another one. We'll see how these 2 build up first. Let's speed the game up. We'll build these 2 first. Then we'll place everything down and see the spacing that we have. All right. And then we'll see if we can put another building here and then put all the bees around it. So that way it'll be relatively close to it. And you know what? That's good. It's relatively close to the building itself. Let's see if we can find some people. I'm surprised that this episode, we're not hiring a whole bunch of people in. Okay, so there's one person here, which is really good. I will gather you, and I will tell you to go and work inside of here. All right. And we'll just increase your, increase your labor, and then we'll grab this. And now yes. Okay, so this works. So I could just put all of the bees over on one side, but I'm thinking that right now I should be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, should be over here. So this should be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2 with another 4 right over here, like that. So now all of these are for this bee house. And then for this one, we should be able to do 1, 2. Yeah, we should be able to do this. There we go. Like that, and get the 8, and then put 2 more just like that. And it has a little space like right in the middle here, which is perfectly fine. We could put some decorations and stuff in the middle. So that's actually really, really good. So we're gonna need another, oh, not a house. We're gonna need another, rotate this around. And I'm thinking right here should be fine. And then right here should be fine. So that's another 4. And then these guys over here, we needed 6 of them because we only had 2 in. So one of them is here. All right, that's good. So let's run the game on. It's autumn. Let's see if we can hire up some more people. So finally kind of getting some bees. Hopefully we start getting some, we're getting multi-flower, and we should be getting some buckwheat. Oh, we didn't select what we wanted over here. The bio, and we want the buckwheat. Over here, we want the colza. There we go. The bio colza, the bio buckwheat. And then what's the other honey that you have? Buckwheat and colza honey. Yes, I think buckwheat sells really, really good. The colza, we probably could use this to get, yeah, that's buckwheat over there. That's lupin. So what am I going to turn this one into? We can probably go for something that sells really, really well. So let's come over here and let's see which one of these, if we're buying, which one we'll get the most money for. So colza. Oh, colza we use to get oil. Colza oil. And let's see the honey and this, and we're not going to turn it into seeds. And then we want the buckwheat. We'll kind of compare this and see. So the regular buckwheat, holy crap, that's good. That's very good right there. The buckwheat honey, oh my God, yes. Okay, but the thing is we use colza to make, yeah, when we harvest the colza, it can just go straight into the oil. That's perfectly fine. Buckwheat, we don't really use it for anything else, so it's just a sell crop. So I'm going to turn this other field over here into another buckwheat field. So we'll have 2 buckwheats and 1 colza. Or we could just turn this into sunflower and then just leave it, because we do need sunflowers for some other stuff. Because buckwheat, we're not really using it for anything else whenever we get a harvest in. Yeah, let's get this and turn it into sunflowers. Sunflowers, here we go. Turn that into sunflower. If we need more of the crops, we can always turn this field into crops. So we're going to need another combine over here for this area as well. Oh, what do you need? Storage. Okay, so you need a storage, you need workers. You guys will come out and do this stuff. I will leave the plowing only 1, but I will go in here and let's purchase a combine. We're just going to go with the regular Xena, and we're going to buy it, and we're going to throw it right here. For the cereal, we can get the buckwheat and the colza. But then we're going to need to have this one for the sunflowers. Okay, that's fine. We should have more than enough space for both of them. So let's place that there, right there. So now all of these should be filled except for that little spot. That's fine. Perfect. And you need a barn. A barn or a warehouse? Which one of these takes the honey? Is it the barn or the warehouse? It is the barn. Okay, we need a barn. Where am I going to place a barn? There's no spot over here for a barn at the moment. So let's build. Let's grab a warehouse. It's going to be a barn. The barn can go right here, and we'll connect it just straight into it. That's fine. We don't really need anything else over here, so let's do that. And that looks good. I'm not going to put any more houses, but if we do need more honey, we can always get some more honey coming in. But I think like 6 of these should be good just to kind of fill out this house down here. Let's put down 2 more of the bees, and then we will be done. Yeah, you're going to need a road, aren't you? Yeah, that's the only thing. You're going to need a road. So let's run this road back here. Like that. And then I think on this other side here. Oh boy, that kind of sucks. Let's run this road over. Yep. And then we'll run this up and get it. Okay, guess it wants to go right there. And get this connected. Like that. There we go. That's fine. Over here. To finish this off. Let's see. Really cheap person. Yes, 24. You're hired. There we go. All right, so that's awesome. So this is the last person that we need to throw in here. And we'll get her leveled up all the way. There. So all of the... Wait a minute. That doesn't have any power. Okay. My fault. My fault. We'll place this right here and run this pole all the way up and get it connected. So now this should all go away. Yes. It wasn't a barn that took honey? Okay, so it's not a barn. All right, we just need a regular warehouse. Oh, geez. Waste of money. We'll just put the warehouse right in here. Unfortunately, this isn't the center, but it should be fine. I'll put it right there. Am I going to get rid of this? Probably not. I'll leave it there. I'll just keep it there for extra storage because we were running out of storage anyways. So I'll just leave that there for now. We'll build this up and then these guys should be fine. How are we doing? Have you guys even gone out to start doing these fields yet? No, you have not. What are you guys waiting on? Let's go. All right, this should be done. And then I think, yeah, everything should be fine. Let's go and let's check on... Oh, we didn't set up the trade for the for adding the rye. So we have the wheat bread here. Let's throw that in. We have 6,000 of this. We don't need this anymore. So we're gonna say, put you're gonna be 0. So that's gonna bring in some decent money. We can check that at the end to see how everything kind of sells. And let's go here and let's get the rye. Oh, not the Ryu. Rye bread, throw that in. We have 1,500 of that. Now this one is going a little bit slower. Oh yeah, that's right. We did need to, let's add the rest of the items that we're going to need here. We're gonna need the pasta, and then we will need the cake. And we'll put the organic cake in here. And we'll set this to be 0. We'll sell that, and we'll set the pasta to be 0. There. So whenever we start making that, we should be good. So the last thing that we're going to be doing for this episode here is to just hire these people in and finishing off this building over here. Oh, did these guys come back? Yes, they did. Let's see. We can assign, and everyone should be in here. Yes, here we go. Assign, and assign. Now this one is good. The cake should be ready. So let's see. This house is filled up. This one was finished. Yes. We'll hire up the last set of people for this manufacturing. We probably missed out on a bunch of really cheap manufacturing people, but that's fine. We'll run the game and see if we can find some more in the month of October. Yeah, all of this up here is looking good. How is the sorghum looking? Let's check on the sorghum. See how much we're at. Oh, we're at 60K. That's awesome. So that's doing fine. The wheat is doing fine. Oh yeah. Wheat flour doesn't look like, it looks like it's barely keeping up. And I think all of these are filled up, right? 200 for every 100. Yeah. I might need another mill of wheat flour to be able to keep up with all of these guys over here. Oh, wait. We got to make sure that these people, you are not doing manual work. Take you off of that. Increase your thing. And I will assign you right away to start doing the cake. Assign. There we go. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to need to have another wheat flour mill. Yep, we're out of wheat flour. How are we doing over here? How much wheat flour? You have 1,000. You have 2,000. I think once we kind of get caught up with all of this, we should be fine. Let's purchase in some wheat flour for now. So let's buy, and I'll say wheat flour. We're going to purchase a few of this. I would say let's get 10,000 of the wheat flour. How much are we going to pay for that? Holy mackerel, that's a lot of money. Oh, 200,000. That's so much. Whew. That's so much. But I think we're going to need to do that. So let's buy it. Let's buy that. We'll get that delivery in. Oh, man, that's so much money. Oh, it's the brothers again. We have Leon Jenkins, and Zachary Hawkins. Oh, you two are definitely family. All right, there we go. So we need one more person here and 3 more people over here. Let me grab the last of these guys real quick, guys, and then I'll bring you right back. All right, everyone. So now we have, I think we have the last few people that we need. So we have Megan Hopkins. That's going to go over here. And she's going to be working on the cake. And then finally, we're going to throw our last 3 people in over on this side, which is going to be Riley Price, Mason Yates, and Darcy Henderson. There we go. And we'll make sure that all of these people are fully upgraded and they should be happy and ready to go. I will check back on these guys' happiness. Their happiness seems relatively low. So I'm going to actually kind of decrease the amount of time that they're actually working, because 50% is kind of low. Yeah, 90. There we go. So I'll leave those guys here to do some work. How are we missing? The deers. Okay, we won't worry about that. The flour should be coming in. And I think once we get that flour in, everything should be up and running. Finally, I want to see, holy moly, we already used 5,000 of it. Hopefully we can make all of that. Okay, yep, we're burning through this relatively quickly. So I think I might get rid of the poppy production that we have, which is right here. This factory here. I might, oh no, that's the flax. I might get rid of the poppy and see if we can turn this into another wheat flour, because man, we are flying through this. I know that they're taking a whole bunch and just kind of storing it up inside of their warehouse, but yeah. Eggs. How are we doing for the eggs? Do we still have a bunch of eggs stored up? Yes, we have a bunch of eggs in. That's fine. The eggs we don't have to worry about. So I think we're in a fairly good spot as it stands right here, guys. So what I'm going to do, I think I want to go ahead and wrap this up and call this an episode. But I do want to go and see the sales to see if we sold any of our stuff and how much money we got for selling the cake and all of that. We did spend 200,000. Where is it? Okay, so let's pause for a sec and let's look at this. So we bought the flour. So we're selling a bunch of deer, selling the pig meat. Okay, making some decent money. And yeah, our expenditure doesn't look as high as what we're making. So pasta. So we sold 180 pasta for 2,700. 250 rye bread for 3,700, and we sold 130 cake for 26 or 2,700 roughly. Sheep cheese, I don't see the wheat bread. Where's the wheat bread? Let's type in wheat. Okay, wheat bread. Oh wow, 450 wheat bread for 7,000. Not bad. I think we oh, I know why we are running out of stuff. We're selling the wheat flour. Let's go back here. Now let's go back into trade and say wheat. We don't want to sell wheat flour anymore. Wheat flour, I'm going to say do not sell anything over 5,000, even though I never think we're ever going to get back up to 5,000. Ah, that's what happened. I bought 10,000. You idiot. So let's not sell wheat flour anymore until we get a decent stockpile of it. Yeah, we'll keep that. Wheat, we're not selling any wheat. We're buying wheat if we ever get low. And then the wheat bread, we're making that and then selling that off. Okay. All right, everything looks good. I'm going to leave that there. I do think that this is a good spot to go ahead and call this an episode. So I hope that you guys did enjoy this. We got some honey. Oh, I didn't even set up trade for the honey. Honey. The multi-flour one we need. So we're going to grab the multi-flour, the buckwheat honey. Grab that. Sell above 0. There we go. So once we start getting these with the rest of these fields, we should be good. All right, guys. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode here. I hope that you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section below. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and join the family. So until next time, everyone, big up on yourself.